So, what do you know? What do we have here? Well, the Kevin Samuels kerfluffle has kerfluffle. I guess I must be hungry for a fluffernutter. You old guys remember the fluffernutters? Yeah, I know. It's old guy shit. Hey, boomer. So the Kevin Samuels thing has blown up. It's gone viral, and we have people responding to it left and right. Essentially, if you haven't heard it yet, I'm sure you have. But if you haven't, basically he just said to a 35-year-old single mother, you're probably not going to get the six-figure guy, 6 foot tall, dark, handsome, 6-inch, with the fancy car. It's just not going to happen for you. I mean, it was nothing against her. It was just, hey, you're 35, you got a 13-year-old kid. Guys at that level, the level you're looking at, have options. And they're probably not going to, given the option, a 35-year-old single mother with a 13-year-old kid, or a 25-year-old single woman with no kids, or even a 35-year-old single woman with no kids, you're not going to make the cut. I mean, it's really that. Who needs that? Who needs that? And he was just being honest. And I know when you're honest, or if you dare criticize the female, that's obviously H-E-I-G-H-T, speech. We all know the game, right? Don't we? I think we do. You see, if you criticize the female for anything, you're a misogynist. You're evil. You're probably an evil white dude. Although Kevin Samuels is African American man. He's got a good channel too. I'll put the link below. But anyway, so Kassie West did a couple of responses to this particular issue. Now, Kassie and her husband David are sort of traditional, I guess. They got a bunch of kids, great, lovely family. I mean, good-looking, nice family, seem like great people. But David was responding in one of Kassie's videos, and it seems like someone struck a nerve with David here. Now, the thing is, David, this is freaking YouTube, right? It's his Twitter. It's the internet. There are a lot of people out here in comment sections. I can't even tell you what some of you evil little bastards say in my comment section. Oh my God. I hope your cat eats you for breakfast, you evil hamster. You blow it off. I mean, there's 7 billion people in the world. People are going to, throw shit at everybody because that's the way some people are. But it seems David is, a little more butthurt here than you might imagine. So, David West, take it away. Tell us about these evil bastards on your comment section.
And this dude was...
How do you know it was a dude, though? I mean, unless you hear maybe a voice, could be a female. Well, who knows? Could be one of those other genders. You never know who the hell it is, especially if it's behind an avatar, right? I think you can tell I'm a masculine man just from my voice, but you don't know if some dude is spewing shit on a friggin' you don't know, man. So, but go ahead, assume it was an evil man, because that's, it's so much easier.
He was talking to all these women and arguing with them, and they kept pointing out, they were like...
How do you know they were women? I think I've made my point.
Why are you so combative with us, but you're so civil with this man? And his response was like... He was like, you black women are masculine. That's why I'm being combative with you. You're enemy combatants.
Oh, my God. I just need to change my avatar to maybe Irene Yvette. I'll put her picture on there. See, I'm a black woman. Jesus Christ. I mean, are we this naive? Seriously, Mr. Butthurt.
This white man is feminine. So that's why he has no bark or whatever he said. He called me like a Pomeranian or something.
Woof woof. Pomeranians still have to do the doggy.
Stop it. He called me. Oh my gosh. He called me feminine, and I don't even think.
Why does this bother you? I mean, who gives a shit? A serious question. Who cares? Who cares if somebody calls you feminine or calls you a whatever in the friggin' comment section? Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter, dude. Why does this bother you so much? Are you feminine?
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. So my response to him...
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is too funny.
So So my
This is the most hilarious stuff I've ever seen in my life. Like it's hilarious.
Wow. Okay. Oh, God.
So my response to him, I'll sort of paraphrase it here. I was like, dude, you have the perception and like honesty.
I mean, did he call you feminine or did he call you simp? Oh, wait. Can we even say that word anymore? Probably not. S-I-M-P. Which was it? Was it feminine or S-I-M-P? Because, that's sort of a... Well, it's put down.
And grasp of the English language of a social justice warrior.
Jesus.
Like, you can't just change words to mean things that you want them to because it's convenient to your argument.
Yes, the fembots do that all the time.
You can't just decide, well, this guy's effeminate, when there's nothing feminine or effeminate about me.
Do you need mama to come and kiss your boo-boo and put a Band-Aid on it? Just curious.
Like, I hate even talking about myself this way.
But...
Like, I've been in the military with a combat arms MOS in an infantry unit.
Sergeant Pop? North and South? Yep.
My hobbies are things like shooting guns and backpacking and hunting.
Why do you assume, David, that backpacking, shooting guns, and hunting is masculine? There are women that like to do that stuff too. So, okay. And you were in the military. You were infantry. Okay. Women can do that too. But go on.
My life's goal is to break into one of the most difficult industries in the world.
Film. Yeah. You're not wrong.
As a director, who tells everybody else what to do to make action movies.
There are women that make action movies too. So why is that so masculine? I'm sorry, where are the fembots? Shouldn't you be going after this guy? Why are you assuming you put his societal expectations?
And I like very traditionally feminine women who want to stay home and have a bunch of babies. Like,
oh, that's cool. Yeah. Some men do, some men don't. Women want to stay home, some don't. Kind of a free choice thing. I guess we evil Americans are spoiled by choice by this point, right?
I'm basically about as stereotypically masculine as you can get.
Yeah, well, you're not a bad-looking guy. But, I mean, none of the things you mentioned are necessarily masculine. It's sort of neutral. But go on there, Mr. ButtHurt.
So you don't get to just call me feminine and now you win the argument.
In a YouTube video comment section. I'm sorry. Do you need some Bactine? Did somebody spank your butt and you just can't handle? Why is he getting all wigged out about this? I think he was a guy, but it could have been who knows? It called me effeminate. Oh, gee, wah. You want a hug? I mean, what the hell?
No one can take you seriously. I can't take you seriously. You look like the most uncredible person alive when you call someone like me feminine.
You need to get on YouTube a little more and read some more comments, bro. I mean, it's really nothing personal. It's just bullshit. Oh, Jesus. Don't go on Twitter, though. I mean, you're probably going to be... You'll fall into a ball and cry on yourself. Oh, my God. I can't handle it.
So just for the record,
yeah,
to any men out there who think that I'm just like agreeing with my wife to avoid problems.
He called you a simp, didn't he?
I agree with her because I agree with her.
Well, I'm sure that's it. I'm certain.
I think that
if you agree with her, you might get some starfish later. I mean, what do I know?
I think that men that pursue significantly younger women are losers. I think it's really stupid.
Men who pursue significantly younger women are losers. Like your wife said, if they don't make 100K, they're losers.
Statistics bear out that relationships with giant age gaps fail all the time.
It's like
Have you ever heard of Hitchens' razor, David? Have you?
99% divorce rate.
99% divorce rate for, okay.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's at least in the 90s. Like when you get like 20-year gaps and stuff.
Is it? Where's the data to support your assertion?
The relationships that are the most successful are people that are like within 5 years of each other.
Really? Oh my God. If you're within 5 years, it's okay. But if it's 5 years in one day, no way. 99% divorce rate. Go on.
People who are peers, people have the same life experiences. People could have gone to high school together.
Why was your wife dating millionaires when she was doing campaigns? Old guys. Nothing to say.
I mean, personally, I never understood the appeal.
I mean, it's none of my business, but it's curious. I'm a Christian, and I'm a traditional... okay, so you were a V then when you got married? Well, I didn't mean that. It's like, okay. Sure.
Like, you'll run into some of these gross, like, pervy guys who are always like...
Gross, pervy guys. What do you guys think? Are you pervy? You see a beautiful 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old woman, or you see a woman of any age, beautiful, just looks nice and great, and you kind of like, woof. You're a pervert. Okay.
Oh, yeah, like the hottest women are like 18 or 19. Or
17, 16. When women are young, David, there's something, and I'm not saying just young, there's something different about them. They have this, I don't know, a sparkle in their eye, right? I'm alive. I'm here. Hey, let's have a good time. They're not all jaded with bullshit like the 35-year-old single mother with a 13-year-old kid would be. They're still enjoying life. Maybe it's not just because they're 18. Maybe it's because they're just having fun with their lives. Just enjoying things, 35, single mother. Not as happy as someone who is 18 and just realizing that they're alive. Maybe it's that and not just they've got a nice
what? Like, you're like 35, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm 56, so I can't look at a young woman and say, oh, she's cute. That's verboten. Really?
why do you think that? Like, that's a child. Like,
No. Someone who's 18 is considered an adult, David. Someone who's 13 would be maybe a child or an adolescent. 18 is legal. And someone who is an adult, David. Oh, my God.
the youngest girl I ever dated was like 5 or 6 years younger than me. It didn't work.
Usually seems like a good range, 6, 7 years maybe. But what do I know? Because I'm just one of those pervs. Is that right, David?
Worked out for obvious reasons because she wanted to go be stupid. Like, women that age are dumb.
I understand David's point. A lot of, especially the modern generation of women, it seems like they're dumb. I just got to go to college and do all this stupid shit. Not all 18-year-old women are dumb in that sense. Some 18-year-olds have their shit together far more than I do. So I think it's rather S-ist of you to make a blanket claim that all women who are 18, 19 years old are dumb. That's ridiculous, David. And it's also very ridiculous of you, Mr. Perfect, I guess, to say that 35-year-old men who admire an 18-year-old, the beauty of a young woman like that, are perverts. Now, if you said these 35-year-old men are looking at 12-year-old kids or some shit, I'm on your side. That's pretty sick. But an 18-year-old young woman happy with life, that's not perverted, David. I'll put the link below so you can... Oh, I'm sure he'd love some comments in his comment section, wouldn't he? Just bring a Band-Aid and some Bactine because you don't want him to get to... Call his mommy. He needs a hug. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.